always you have to think about your audience. Well, I think that you answered it yourself in the in asking the question, because it goes back to who your audience is, right? If you're being called to address a university college crowd, okay, they're wide open to the experiences that they're going to confront when they go out into the real world. And so that might be an audience that is open to receiving information about a sexual assault, sexual abuse, issues in a divorce, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, those kinds of things, because you'd be delivering, your message would be obviously to warn them and help protect them and help guide them when they confront those issues, right? On the other hand, if you're talking to a group of investors not investors, but startup companies that are, in a incubator, and you're being brought in as the expert to teach them something, you want to show yourself as a human being, but perhaps telling them a story about sexual assault and alcoholism is not the appropriate audience for that, right? So always you have to think about your audience. Why do I want to connect with these people, number one, right? What is the message that I want to deliver? And then what part of me can I use to deliver that message? And if you have 5 stories, 10 stories, we're all dynamic human beings. So I know that we all have more than one story. And as you said, we all have a signature story. We all have the thing that we're scared to talk about. And then there are things that we'll only talk about with our close friends. And then there are things that you talk about in the business world, because we also have to be careful that whatever information you share may be used against you. And that's just the world we live in. It's sad. So you really be careful who you share, not whether you should, but who you share information with. And that's going to take practice.